Okay, so the path that you took you to the tip of the tail.
Ooh.
So now we get anyone who has a dex modifier of +2 or athletics training can easily scale the surface.
I have +2 dex.
I have +4 dex and...
Well, I am quite physically capable, and I don't have to... And I can clearly tell
What about my
from
dog?
Bulge's bulging muscles. He is physically capable as well.
She can do it.
Cool.
I have, it's not acrobatics, it's just dex.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have +2 dex.
Okay, you make it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Here,
you.
plan
Yes.
it, scale it up.
You know, I just do one of those, those classic muscle ups, some of my night training.
Oh, Kaja! Yes, Kaja. I will try Kaja as well. Kaja!
It seems to help.
Kaja!
Right now you guys are on top of the spine of the stone
Kaja!
dragon. Outside the temple, it's carved to resemble truly gigantic dragon scales that would be tiring to walk on. But a narrow, smooth path extends from the tip of the tail up the spine of the temple and right to the head.
Hey guys, let's take the smooth path.
This path can't be seen from the ground, but it's obvious to anyone who ascends the tail. Okay, and you guys make some perception checks.
Oh, yes. Perception, yes.
Perception.
Oh my.
Natural 1.
16.
I also got a 16.
Okay.
20.
Oh.
Dang. Is that a nat 20?
Nah, it was a 16 +4.
Dirty.
Okay, so
Very perceptive.
the mist is pretty thick, and Lionel, you look around. This place is nice. You're kind of glad Mommy sent you. It's pretty.
Yeah.
The
And
mist obscuring everything.
you and Brianna and Merrian both look around, see the mist, and are really more preoccupied with making sure they don't slip on this pathway. But
I'm
Bulgogi,
holding on to Merrian.
yeah, Bulgogi, you look
Depends.
around. You, with your orc senses, you smell something a little different. It's not an animal. It smells almost lizard-like.
I smell
And-
something different.
You manage to catch a glimpse as the wind pushes aside some mist, and you see a pack of 6 lizard-like humanoids who are marching in the opposite direction of you, heading towards the woods.
Yeah, I'm pulling my feet out of the mud. What does your orc senses see?
No,
This mountain is quite arduous.
I smell lizard-like creatures heading the opposite direction.
Lizards.
What should we do?
Did they see us?
No, they're heading the other way.
Oh,
Well,
let's not see them. Let's go the other way. Around.
Yes, it would be best to avoid them if possible.
Yes.
True, but why do we have to fight them on the way out?
Well, we will watch you
We can see
work
what
your
happens when we
magic.
realign the magic.
Well,
It
are
might
they
affect them.
are they traveling en route? Are they going the same path as us?
No, they're heading towards the temple, so they are on the same route, yes. Maybe we
Okay,
can
so they
ask-
are heading towards the same route.
Yes. Well, maybe we should just quietly trail behind them.
Yes, I like that. Once we get inside, we will continue to knack and nick.
Okay, make stealth checks to avoid being seen.
Does Silver have to?
Yes,
Okay.
Silver's there. Gonna make
19.
I am
Alright,
quite good at this.
I got
No,
21.
disadvantage.
Silver got a natural 20.
Okay.
Gosh.
With my heavy chainmail.
Okay, so what'd you guys get?
With disadvantage, I actually got a 14.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
And Bulgogi, what'd you get?
20.
Okay.
19.
21 and she had natural 20.
Okay.
Dang.
So you guys
Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
manage to sneak quietly behind this group. You slip into the mist as it wafts by. Merrian almost trips over Bulgogi, whoosh, grabs him, rights
Whoa!
him. And luckily, the wind-carrying rustling leaves conceals any sound you create. So you guys
Do we-
sit on top of the head until the marching platoon goes and kind of vanishes into the nearby forest.
Okay, so they.
Danny waves goodbye.
So they don't go into the temple at all?
Nope, they go and march to the forest.
We must have been patrolling the outside of the temple.
Why?
What do these lizard folk have to do with this temple? Do you think they're worshippers? I was under the impression that this temple was long abandoned.
Anyone who's proficient in religion can make a roll.
Ooh, that's me.
Nope, not me.
I'm good at
I'll
history.
try.
Well, it's if you're proficient.
No, only if they're proficient. Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you kind of like scratch your head a little bit, and you do remember there being kind of mention of various cults as you have studied religion under the priests and priestesses of Lorelei, because they feel that if you understand a people and their religion, then you can get along better.
Quite.
And so you remember reading briefly about that there are small groups of dragon cults. And usually they're lizard, like humanoids, sometimes they're dragonkin. There's a slight difference. Lizard folk tend to be not as smart.
What do I know about, these, dragon cults?
There's not a ton known about them in general, but they do like going to secluded areas and basically, protecting the temples that they worship in.
This is quite worse, and this might be a dragon cult.
Cult.
Well, at a dragon temple, I mean,
I snap my fingers. Darn, I should have seen the connection.
Okay, so you guys are on top of the head
Yes.
of this carving.
We are ahead of the head.
The apparent entrance of the structure is built and carved. It's hard to tell which really an image of the head of the ancient red dragon. Since you're on top of it, it's a little hard to tell. But we'll say you look down and you can see these it's basically you'll have to it's a long drop. You can't drop and not take damage, so you have to figure out a way to get down safely. And along the bottom, near the bottom jaw of this dragon carving, you see disintegrated bones of dozens of dwarves, elves, and humans mingled with bits and pieces of rotted military gear. Some have rusted away to nothing. As the wind howls around this mountain face, it occasionally brings the scent of blood swirling out of the temple's mouth. So, currently you don't see anything around.
So, do we have to go down this drop to get into the entrance?
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah, because, basically...
is there any sort of path or ladder or anything?
So here's the dragon head, here's the ground. You're on top of it, you'll have to get down.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You do have rope. Or you could also attempt, an athletics check to climb down.
Rope.
I kind of need to get my wolf down too, so
Rope.
Okay.
let's try athletics
Try-
checks.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess I don't really have any rope, but I did scale this mountain quite easily.
Right, roll.
I'll start rolling.
Do I roll to use rope?
Okay, I got
No.
Good, I don't.
I guess the
You could
rope.
just use the rope.
I just used the rope.
Oh no, you like rolling, so make a general dexterity
Oh, wow.
to see how fast you can...
Okay.
How,
fast I
how
can
well
go down
you,
the rope?
Yeah, how well you
Okay.
can tie the rope off.
Oh no.
I got 23, she got 17.
Okay, yeah, you guys managed to find a pathway down, and Silver manages to also climb down with by planting her claws. And do wolves have that little
You claw?
yeah, ink claw?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so she uses her ink claws to kind of slide down. You kind of go back a little bit around the eye and then kind of go down, the bottom jaw has this little protrusion, so you kind of skirt down that. Okay, how about you two?
17.
I got nat 20, so
Yes.
26.
Okay, yeah, Merrian, you just basically
just slide down.
Yeah, you just slide down.
I slide down and I like give out a laugh. It's like, ha ha! This is quite merry cooperation. I don't know what's wrong with Merrian.
He's just happy. He's just a merry guy.
He is a
Mary
merry guy.
Merrian. Yes, Mary Merrian. Yes.
Bulgogi, you, nothing fancy, but you get down.
I get down before everybody else.
Yeah, you took a nap. We had so much time.
I was like, ah.
And then
was-
some of the cult came to kill you.
Yep.
Yep.
You come down, I'm already dead.
Okay, Christian, what's your roll?
Well, I used to rope. With my rope-based dexterity, I got an 11.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do my best.
You tie it off. You climb down.
I tried.
You're down.
Thank you. Yes.
So now you guys are facing the maw of this temple entrance, basically. Each of the granite fangs of the dragon is at least 30 feet tall. There's enough space between the fangs to see that the cave extends down the throat of the dragon, but not enough to squeeze through. You realize that this probably is the only entrance.
I believe this is probably the only entrance.
Well,
But there's no apparent way to get past these teeth.
But there's no apparent way to get past these teeth.
Yeah.
quite observant.
Because you were along the spine, and so you would have been able to, like, look down.
So wait, is the maw closed?
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, you can look through the spaces of the teeth and see through them, but you can't squeeze through them.
Okay.
Does it
Brianna goes
open,
to
like,
peek in there.
Are they try to go see if they can like push it up at all?
Yeah, make... What do you want to do? Do you want to, like, try to force it open, or do you...
Like lift the jar or whatever.
I'm gonna try to. Well, as you're doing that, I'm gonna try to do a look around.
Okay,
see if I can-
perception, you do, an investigation. No, do a perception...
Yeah.
To push?
No, oh, yeah, sorry, you want to push. Okay, yeah, go and push.
Yeah.
I'm looking into the teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also
Am I
look
rolling
as well.
anything or?
Yes.
Make a
join me,
strength
Bulge.
check. You make also a perception check.
Perception.
All right.
Oh,
And
my.
I'm just kind of going around
11.
like, if there is a dragon cult around here, then there must be still active. There must be a switch to open this door. And with my perception, I got a 16.
Okay. So, Bulgogi, what'd you get? You rolled something too.
10.
10. What were you rolling for?
For perception.
You look around. That's a dragon maw.
It's dragon maw.
It's closed.
Closed.
It's probably a way to open it.
Come on, you must use your imagination. Come. Yes, Bulge.
Okay,
accompany me.
and Brianna, what you want to do?
Well, I was looking into the teeth to see
Okay.
what was inside, and I got an 11 from it.
You can see through the teeth, and you can kind of see that, like, the ground has, it's been disturbed. Like, it appears that it is a walkway,
Walkway.
but it's dark and you can't see much beyond that. So this is the entrance.
I'd be squinting. It's not looking.
And Lionel, you made a strength check. Okay, you walk up, you roll up your sleeves, push against that tooth. That
Can I
tooth.
push it up? Let's see.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thumbnail.
It's not budging.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
And Merrian, you make a perception check. You kind of can, like, you follow the edge of the teeth, and you look and kind of tilt your head. You look under, and there is some sort of mechanism to raise the head of this. You can see sort of like a glyph on it. So you're like, okay, this can be opened through a magical way.
Friends, companions. I think I found a way in.
What is it?
What is it, friend?
There seems to be some magic sigils here that seems to operate the door. Unfortunately, I am unfamiliar with these and not
Is there in
very
any particular language?
knowledgeable in the arcane maze. Is there a language on it?
No, it's more of like just a crude magical glyph.
Okay.
Can we break it?
It's behind like the teeth and like in the corners.
Oh.
So it would be really hard to reach. But
Would I be able to make, like, I'm not proficient with Arcana, but would I be able to
yeah,
make
you
an
can make
Arcana?
an Arcana check. Anyone else can make an Arcana check.
We will
Yeah,
all figure
even
this
though I'm terrible
out.
at
Me
it.
too.
Go for it.
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna...
Fine.
Stop going on there.
I'm actually going to assist
Brianna.
Brianna.
Okay, so yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist, be like, so this looks very important and this
Yes.
one might work. So
Yes.
you have advantage.
So that means I roll again?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
roll.
take the higher one. You like rolling.
I do. I got a 16
Hey.
16.
Oh, well.
No, I'm almost a 14. You're right. It's okay. I gotta go.
Okay. What'd you guys get?
An 18 for Arcana.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
What'd you
16.
get? Okay.
5.
All right.
Bulge, you are so talented.
Lionel,
I learned
you're staring at this, and then you look behind you and Silver's not there. you freak out wildly. You look around. You run behind the corner. She's just over there taking a pee. You're like, oh, she's okay.
It's okay.
But strangely enough, Bulgogi and Brianna stick their heads together and are thinking,
Oh.
you know,
We're literally sticking our heads together.
yes.
Like,
So for some reason that helps.
I try to get up to him, like lean against him.
And with my assisted
Actual
action,
noggin.
since I'm assisting Brianna, actually lift her up. And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like, I see what they're doing. They're putting their heads together. Lift her up.
Punk.
There we go.
So you think to yourself, this is a dragon temple. Maybe if you looked like a dragon,
Oh.
you'd be able to fool it into letting you in.
Yes. But dragons. This is a temple for dragons. We need to be dragons. Do you breathe fire, Bulge?
No, I do not.
All right.
Why not?
Because I'm not a dragon.
But you seem so mad all the time. But anyway, we shall try it. We shall look
So we have to
like dragons.
be dragons.
We got to be
No, I
dragons.
have read many tales about dragons. Right?
I have a dragon picture in my pocket. I will look at it.
I
now
do
for-
my best dragon.
Do you have a dragon picture in your pocket?
Not literally, but Brianna's pocket has one.
I stand in front of
I
the.
will let you make a drawing. I
I
will not let you just have a random drawing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I stand in front of the
Okay,
temple.
I'm drawing it. Brianna's drawing it.
Yeah, make a
Performance?
Yeah, do a performance.
Crud, I
check.
didn't put that one.
I bring.
Stupid bard.
Is it right if I bring you with me? Sure. Yeah, I
Oh my gosh.
step to the door and
that's terrible.
we're right in front of the door, and I'm like, alright, so Bulge, we have to be dragons, alright? Straighten up, chest out, you know, you have to have the dragon claws, you stamp your feet, and go, Gurar, 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 we are dragons!
Roar!
Dragons! Dragons!
Gurar! Yes, Gurar!
Gurar!
Also make performance checks.
Gurar! Gurar!
See if this
15?
Gurar!
is actually. I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Kristen, how's your drawing coming?
Terrible, thank you for asking. I got 10.
Okay.
Gurar!
So you do a sketch,
Guys?
and so far you only have the head, but like the two of them start actually combining their efforts. So like Merrian's in front going Gurar, Gurar, and
I will be the head.
Bulgogi's behind him flapping his wings.
I'll be the head, you can be the wings and the tail.
Very well.
Oh, okay, pull out a board whip and do the tail.
Okay, so you go behind through the tail.
And I'm just so inspired, I'm still trying to draw this.
And then what you do is, you think, well, I made a head, so I'll just go in front of Merrian. And then you guys, for some reason, this convinces it.
So like I just imagine like, you know, in Aladdin, the Cave of Wonders.
Yes.
You may enter. Gura, gura.
Oh man, I'm not smart.
Maintain formation. Let's go in.
Maintain formation.
They might close in on us.
Maintain formation.
Gura, gura.
Here she comes.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Do you have to climb over the teeth or anything, or?
I'm stupid.
You can, they came down like this,
Yeah.
so when they open like that, you can just walk through the
Okay.
gaps.
That was really fun, but
Yeah,
I just
me too.
remembered I have minor illusion. I could have helped out more. As a
I
cantrip.
could have.
So
I don't know how Merrian assumes you're very like smart.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
So the interior is
guess so.
definitely stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's just what Merrian assumes. She's like, oh, she must be really smart. She looks very smart.
Yes, thank you.
Clearly
Yes.
she's smart.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys enter inside the temple.
Yes.
Tell us what we see, DM wife.
Okay, blah blah. You walk past the rows of teeth along the stone tongue,
Oh. Spooky.
and you guys are whispering to yourselves. You expect it to echo back, but sounds are surprisingly muted.
There's no echo in the temple.
Yeah, So you guys walk in. You see just basically a dark interior in front of you. What do you do?
This is quite...
Does anyone have any sort of light spell? Or?
I have a candle. I can light that.
I can see 60 feet in front of me.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. I think all of us can.
I can see 60.
Actually, no, you're human.
We
Well, you appear
Yes.
to be human, actually, but
Oh, I am quite human, actually. I'm very human.
We are very convinced.
I mean, I can... I reach into my little priest pack and I light a candle. Well, actually, since we made it inside, I
Yes.
think it would be quite smart to prepare ourselves. As Bulge has warned us, there are lizard folk among us, so we should be prepared for the worst. And I bring out my symbol. Actually, yeah, I bring out my symbol and I reach in and bring out like a censer, and I like light the incense. May Lorelei, the Lady of Lights, aid us in this adventure. And I cast aid on us.
I don't know what that does.
Tell us what it does, sir. What have we got at home, kids?
Aid gives everyone +5 to their HP.
Oh.
It's not temporary, it's your actual HP.
So it sticks with us forever?
For 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay, trying to remember math. Okay, math.
That is my second level spell.
Okay, do you guys walk in?
I suppose we do.
You walk forward, and as you're descending down the throat, it seems surprisingly dark for.
A place that's dark.
Well, there was just the natural light from outside, and the cave mouth closes behind you.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you're alone.
I have my little candle.
You have your candle.
I hear that what one should do is hold hands. Bulge. Bulge. Wolf.
I'll grab her reins.
Bulge. Take Lord Merrian's hands. Sir Merrian.
Here we go.
Merrian.
And I shall lead them. And I shall lead, and I have my candle to light our way.
We can see fine though.
I can't.
Oh. Would you feel better up front? Then make sure Merrian leads way. Yes.
Okay, so Merrian's at the lead.
With my little candle.
You're leading with your candle.
Hey girl, let me know if you hear or smell anything or something. Okay.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
Girl.
Hey girl.
So you have to make. Are you making an active perception check?
Yes. Why not?
Yes.
Okay, do it. Do it for Solar.
Oh, for silver. Okay.
I guess I would be doing that too,
What
since I'm in the
first be?
lead.
Oh, she does have the advantage if it's snow. So.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Roll with only one hand. Do you want it back?
Eight.
I would like mine. back.
8.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Okay, and you want to make a perception check too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I am in the lead, so. Made a 16.
Okay. So as you're walking, let's see. Okay, that's fine. You're walking. Everything seems still. And then Merrian, you hear something slither in the dark. You have everyone stop.
Everyone hold.
You hold out your candle. And in the distance, you can see a pair of yellow eyes glinting in the dark. And the subtle hiss at you.
Can I talk to it?
Yeah, you can talk to it.
Alright. I'll do speak with animals.
Okay. What are you saying to...
And I'll accompany Lionel and walk up with the candle.
Okay. Alright, what is this place?
This is where we ever done. Where we lay our eggs. I don't like you. You come too close to our nests.
How can we get through here without getting too close to your nest? We don't want to hurt you guys.
What is this?
I don't know what they're saying, so I'm just like, tell the hissing that we mean it no harm. We come in peace.
You hear like it's a subtle rattle.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's
And
no
it's
good.
just like, I suppose it kind of like tilts its head and like points to the other, like just like the other side of the cave.
Uh-huh.
If you walk past slowly, we will not attack.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Guys, let's all stay over on this side of the
Yes.
cave and walk very slowly.
Yes. Slowly. Yes, I can slow.
And I want
All right, you lead, Lionel. What should we do?
stay on this side of the cave and walk slowly.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys go on like way to the other side of the cave. It's pretty wide.
Yeah.
So like there's a good distance between you, and as you walk by, the light illuminates 10 giant poisonous snakes
Ooh.
who are watching you very warily.
Brianna's looking at their scales, trying to see if there's anything loose. She's like, oh,
They we'll say they're about like 30 feet away.
okay,
So
I can see that far.
and you guys we'll just say you
Michael.
guys walk past them.
Is
So you guys walk
I find it quite charming.
past the snake nests and into the darkness of the temple. Okay, so you guys walk, and it takes a while because it's just so big. Okay.
If I did want to seduce someone as a bard, what would I use?
Probably persuasion.
Alright, I'd be very persuasive.
Yeah. And we'll say that you guys are walking, and you actually come to the first room.
Ooh, we get a map?
Yeah,
map,
which is
found
this
the map,
one.
found the map.
And you guys are keep walking, and it's strange because it's dark, and your light only seems to illuminate, like, what should I say? The corridors are so large that any normal torch or lantern can't illuminate more than a tiny portion of the floor. The ceiling is completely lost in darkness if the light source is more than a short distance from the wall. The circle of light from a torch or lantern is 60 feet in diameter. Barely 1/4 of the distance from the wall to wall in these corridors. So you have a candle, so you can only see like 30 feet in front
Yeah,
of you.
I can't even like see that well. I wanted to mix it up a bit and have a priest back instead of an explorer's kit.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we gotta give you guys some dice for your people.
For us.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have 10 torches. Forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to light one?
Sure.
Yeah, the poor
So
human
shiny.
just has his little candle. I'm like, don't worry, I'll lead the way.
I got this.
Ah, the wax
Can I
is
steal one
getting
of your
on my
shiny ones
fingers.
if I
Oh
burst
no,
them?
it's getting inside the gauntlets.
Actually, one of your shiny
You're
ones.
just a little
very
baby
dice.
Here, I actually like this size. I don't think I'm gonna be using
I'll
it.
use this shiny one.
Okay.
Oh, that's for you?
Yeah, that's me. And this
Oh.
one here. Unless you want to
Oh.
use
I like this one. Do you mind?
Or here we
It
got
should be
this
silver.
other dice. Do you want to be a
Yeah.
bone dice? Or you read it.
This, the dice that inspired Brianna look kind of shiny like that, so I was like,
Okay.
trying to find that. I'll put these back.
Choose the blue one.
Which
And then
dice
use
to
this blue
use?
This blue?
I'm the
Dabba
fabulous
dee, dabba
pink one,
die.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We have our
We've got our
friends here.
dice. The rainbow one is Brianna. The white one is silver, and the gold one is Lionel.
I'm the rainbow.
Okay.
What'd I roll? I rolled a 5.
Oh, look at our pretty party.
Pretty party.
And I like the. That's
Who's pink?
That's me. It's Merrian.
Bulgogi's the tiny dice.
Yep. The biggest guy is the tiny dice.
How big are you?
Let's see, I think I have it written down here. 5'7.5". So he's not actually
Oh,
that
wow.
tall.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm 6'4". So.
Because he's like a half human, half orc. So I
5'7"?
Oh, so he's more stout.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
more stout.
He's round.
Ah. Yeah, because Merrian is like. I was imagining he would be like 6 foot.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I might be the shortest one here.
I'm 5'3".
Okay, never mind then.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Oh my.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Yes.
I look up to
Tall boys.
you.
Yeah, tall boys.
I look up to you.
So you
Dad's
guys
a tall boy too. So.
walk down the chamber, and it becomes more of a natural cave. The corridor goes on for a mile before suddenly opening into a chamber. You assume you're in a chamber. Once again, it's far larger than your light can reach. Unlike the areas you've walked through, this looks like more of a natural cavern. Boop, 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 boop. And you guys are walking, you see stalagmites, and you guys come across this carving of a 20-foot long carving of a young black dragon. The dragon's back is flattened to form a platform about
Handsome.
5 feet high.
What a handsome dragon.
And the platform, and on top of that platform is a pile of green, lightly glowing crystals. On the floor in front of the statue are a tangle of human body parts.
Fresh or old?
They are old.
Ooh, smell that.
Yes,
So we find footprints.
yes, there are footprints. There are a lot of footprints going through here because this is a path that has traveled a lot. But you see the corpses of 4 explorers,
Can I?
mangled, and tatters of what were once fine robes are shred across the floor, and the scent of dung hangs over the pile of corpses.
Randy plugs her nose.
Ooh.
I gotta go hang close to Silver, like, please stay safe.
I'm going to inspect the corpses.
Okay.
I want to see how long they have been dead for, or I guess also how long the dung has been there too.
Mhm.
Would that be like a nature or a?
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be trying to do the same, so.
All right. So make. You want to say how long they've been dead?
Yes.
Do a nature check. And what are you doing?
Also trying to figure out how long they've been there.
Also nature.
I'll
Okay.
examine the statue.
11.
Okay.
I'll look more at the surroundings.
Not too good for me. I got a 3.
Okay.
I'll look up for, like, who's been here. Has anyone been here recently? Like we were talking about footsteps or footprints.
Okay. Okay. Not Kathy.
Who's that?
Brianna.
Brianna. Yes. We are looking around.
Okay.
Around. Oh my. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Yes, I rolled 10, yes.
Okay. So, you two are trying to inspect the bodies to see how long they've been dead. Awesome.
Yep.
You walk over, you start turning over the corpses. You can gather that they were some type of magic user, judging by their robes. The corpses are in a state of decay of probably like 2 weeks. Oof. And what did you want to do?
I examine the statue.
So the statue is made of a obsidian, and it's well carved. It's very nice. And you look, and you can see that there are glowing green crystals atop it, and they're quite shiny. And
Is there anything on it? Like, is there blood on the platform?
yes, there's blood on the floor from their mangled corpses.
Okay,
Fun.
nothing on the platform, though.
No. But, Brianna,
Looks around.
you look around, and in the shadows you see something flicker.
Oh.
You
no.
see a pair of eyes
Oh, hello.
that merge, they don't merge, that
Emerge.
emerge from the darkness as a set of 4.
Oh.
And
Start reaching behind me like pats in the hay.
I will allow you to prepare a surprise round.
Oh.
But a basilisk is going to do a surprise attack.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Surprise attack on.
Glad I looked around.
It's between. Let's see. The basilisk. Okay. It's gonna be between Lionel and it attacks Merrian.
All right.
Can one of my surprises to use my mage hand to tap someone on the shoulder? Something I do.
Yeah. Okay. You'll have to do. You use charisma as your spellcasting modifier, so
Yes.
this is between the basilisk attacking and you casting the mage hand in time to get it over there.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we're contesting its dex against you.
Stop it.
Oh, I like this. This is cool.
Okay.
It's so cool.
13.
Was your spell modifier, or?
Spell modifier? What's the spell modifier?
Yours is charisma.
Yours is charisma. So your charisma modifier.
Is it charisma plus proficiency, or the...
Nope, that's spell attack.
Oh, spell.
Yes, so it's charisma.
So +4.
Yes, so yeah, I have a 9.
Okay.
So together that makes a number 13.
Alright, so you frantically, start humming a little song, and you cast Mage Hand, and it taps Merrian on the shoulder just in time for him to dodge the basilisk that was lunging forward. And you see a pair of this jaw just go snap, snap.
My word!
Okay, now we're gonna roll for initiative.
Careful, Marianne!